Okay then, EA Sports, what are we working with? It is the Crossroads Evolution. Now this is similar to It's Gone Now. Something like Complete Your Own Adventure or something like that. The one where it was like 3 different tiers. You could pay 100k and have to grind 1 match, or you could pay 50k, grind 10 games, and then I think the free one was like 20 matches. So EA have done something similar here by the looks of it. It is a cam-themed Evo with a 50k option, meaning 2 games needed, and the free option, 15 games needed. So a little bit of a difference there. The 50k is probably going to be a lot more appealing to a lot of us, but a 95 rated cams, and I've got some options like Xavi Simons. Okay, guess the technical, pretty decent passing boost as well. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsi at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. But you don't really get too much with this, in all fairness. There's a pace boost, shooting, stamina, weak for up to 5, base ticky, playstyle plus of technical, as well as finesse shot, but tech is first. You also get the skill moves up to 5, dribbling up to 94, passing to 95, and base quick step. So there's not like a lot of individual stats getting boosted. It's mostly like a combination. To be fair, the card looks pretty crazy now, doesn't it? Like, this boost looks pretty insane. Imagine if you gave him like the 99 shooting from the pre-order. Technical's a nice addition. I probably would have preferred like a quick step or something, but Xavi looking solid. Martin Odegaard gets the finesse, gets the technical. This is probably the play for me. Now, something to mention before we take a proper deep dive into this, boys. If you're grinding the season, I'll try my best to show it here. We do have the position change and role change Evos. I may have already... Okay, here we are. So basically, you could put any position player who isn't a cam into this Evo, turn them into a cam, and they'll also now be eligible for this. So if you did want to go down that route, kind of opens it up when it comes to chain potential. Stevie, I mean, it's a pretty decent looking boost. It's not mind-blowing, right? Sanchez does look pretty crazy, actually. 96 passing, 96 dribbling, 95 shooting. Only the 2 playstyle pluses because he gets none because he's got technical and finesse. Similar story for Dybala here. Up to 97 passing is nice. It's not the biggest boost in the pace and shooting department, but it is kind of expected, especially because it is a 50k evolution. Players like Vidal, like even like the lower rated stats is still only a +3 to the speed, which is not ideal. I kind of wish they tailored that a little bit so you're more juicing the lower rated cards. But as you can see, some big names are going to fit this, like Ronaldinho, and that card does look great fun. And I'm assuming the FUT birthday version will fit as well, because requirements have definitely got a lot more lenient. We got max 96 pace, max 98 attack positioning, a little bit rogue, and then of course the 10 playstyles always been a thing, and playstyle plus is 4. So a lot of your cards should be going into this. And Dino does look good there. It's a pretty decent boost. What about Dembele? Nice. See what I mean by it's not kind of tailored, the boost. It's not got like a big enough max out, so you're not capping at the max like actual attribute stats here. For example, the passing, I believe, on Odegaard caps up to, where are we? It doesn't even show actually. Oh no, we don't even get... Do we not get a passing boost? Am I going crazy? Is it? Oh, okay, it is. It is. Okay, jeez. Okay, it took me a second. Wow. It's been a long day. +1 up to 97. You don't get like the full boost no matter your stats. So the lower rated cards, they're not going to get truly juiced. Anyone else in the club really that catches my eye? It's not looking that way. And the lower rated cards, obviously, not as big boosts. But at first glance, there's definitely potential. For me personally, having Odegaard here, there's like a decent shout. But are there going to be any absolute must-do options here, like your Dinios, for example? That's the main man I'm thinking about, the FUT birthday version. So let's load up FUT.gg, hide the combinations for now, and let's have a little gander together, guys. Smash a like if you enjoyed Evo content. As always, boys, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you hyped for this one? I do feel like we're in a bit of a weird spot with Evos, where especially if you're on Twitter looking at the leakers, they leak these evolutions and they make sure to emphasize hype. Like serious, oh my days, insane Evos come in, it's gonna blow your mind. And then it comes out and it's a little bit mediocre, so don't get carried away when you see the leaks. That is my my little bit of advice for the day. But what are we looking at? Walter Marda goes into it. His card was quite good actually. You're not getting a lot though, are you? It's mostly just the passing here. And maybe the odd base playstyle, so probably not worth it. Jesse Lingard, Toure. Oh, here we go. Okay. Can we chain Rude? I doubt it. But lower rated versions, like, we're getting to the point where you can make pretty mad Ruud Gullit Evos. Like this one, as a striker, why not? A striker Ruud Gullit, boys, genuinely could be something pretty crazy. But obviously a lot of you have this version here. And to be fair, I put a question out in one of my most recent Evo videos where I asked if you'd actually evolved him yet. And a fair few of you hadn't. So you do get technical to this card. And it's a decent boost, but nothing in the defending and physicality that kind of puts me off. He does go 5-star, 5-star, but if you still got it and you're holding it for now, I probably would hold him a little bit longer. I kind of want to look at Yaya real quick. Because you get yourself tech and finesse shot, which isn't bad for this, man. It's a pretty decent boost to the card again, but you ask yourself the question, is this a big enough boost to get into your team? Because a lot of us have stacked cards right now. That is the main thing. Unless you're rocking a past and present and you're basically evolving cards purely for the vibes or nostalgia, whatever reason. Purely for the meta, it doesn't look like it gives a huge boost across the board to a lot of these cards. Palmer. It's a decent boost once again, but I'd honestly prefer the other Evo, the Choose Your Own Adventurer one for him, because I'm pretty certain you got a bigger boost to the passing there. You are getting a fine tuning in the passing. I meant pace, my bad. And you do get the finesse shot, which is a nice playstyle for Mr. Cole Palmer. But realistically, nothing special in my opinion. Like a lot of these cards, man, they're not really kind of making me too hyped, a lot of the boosts I'm seeing so far. Hopefully something's going to stand out to me any second now. And we're going to get to see an absolute demon. Sauer, yeah, nothing crazy. Bigger Bobby Firmino there. Genuinely, Odegaard might be one of the best ones we've seen. Like, flashback De Bruyne. It's the boost, man. The boosts aren't big enough, I think. Like, unless you've got really high passing and you're actually going up to the cap of 97, you're not getting a big enough boost. They're not kind of equaling out the balance there. Like, the pace gets a +3. If it went to the cap, which I believe is like 94, and he got the full boost up to 94, then we're talking. But right now, nah, you're just not making that card. You're not evolving that card. At least I'm not, right? Rodgers, team of the season, I believe this is. It's a tidy little boost to this card. Nothing crazy. You do get finesse as well. Maybe Villa fans out there could be a shout, but still nothing to really write home about. Anyone else really standing out to me? Other versions? Let's look at, I missed a bit of, oh, to be fair, the Brazilian boys. Quite literally the Brazilian boys. Here we go. Dinho. Yeah, so you're going to have to give him a Playstyle Plus. So make sure you're using a Playstyle Plus token from the season beforehand. And the boosters look good. But dare I say it, I reckon he might fit better in the near future. It's one of those where it's always going to be the case. You don't want to commit a little bit too early. With a player like Dinho, a player of this caliber and this hype, I feel like if you've got him untradeable, I probably would be holding him a little bit longer. Maybe to the weekend, see if he fits something else. The boost is decent though, especially if you give him like the 99 shooting and maybe a low-driven playstyle plus. Or a quick step. That could be a really nice looking card, you know. I'm not against it. Zico, you're not getting much in the dribbling. You're getting a little bit in the speed. Decent boost to the passing and the finesse shot. Similar again to Dinho. It's not a bad Evo for him, but he probably will fit better at some point. How much is this card? He's 29k. He's so cheap. By all means, go for it, right? 29k, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you're putting in a 900k 1 mil card. Zico, go for it, mate. I like it. Rivaldo, similar kind of story. Doesn't look ridiculous on paper, but it's not a bad boost, I guess. Do let me know if I miss anyone, by the way, boys, because I'm more than likely I will scroll through. Now that Fedor GG have made like more players on one screen, it's quite hard to kind of make sure you're getting every single player here that really stands out to you. Oh, Mia Hamm. See, the boost for Mia Hamm just doesn't cut it, man. But David Ginola looks good, but once again, we're all going to get him for free once you get through the season pass, or is he on the paid side? I think he's on the paid, right? So you're going to get him at the end of the season anyway. A lot of us are probably paid for the pass. It's still not a bad boost though, nevertheless. Potential to chain lower rated versions could be your better bet there. Zola looks good. Really nice card. Big fan of this one. And what does he get? Technical on there. Little boost to the passing. Apart from that, nothing else. Mia Hamm. Nah. See, this is my issue, bro. Like, I feel like we're in July. The Evos, the potential's there. They're promising. They all get a little bit hype, but they never really deliver when it comes to the actual stat boosts. Like, Alexia Putellas here looks good. But if she went up to 94 pace, which is the cap, she'll look even better. Just like little things like that. They're small margins, but they are quite like game changing when it comes to Evos. Playstyle Pluses are really nice here, actually. She does look decent. Same with Bonmati, similar kind of story, lacking a bit in the speed department. Ethan Nwaneri. Now, boys, take my word here, okay? I've got a monster chain for this, man. If you watch my reviews, you will see it. Something close to be fair to this, I reckon. Quick step, low-driven, technical finesse, fantastic playstyles. That's a cool Evo, by the way. I don't think these are available anymore, though. I'm pretty certain. Or maybe they are, but I've done them all. I'm not too sure. But this, as a one and done, it looks good. I'm for it. Because he's cheap as chips, I'm pretty certain. 22k, you're getting yourself technical finesse shot, great playstyle pluses for him. He could play as that cam position. He looks decent. And there's a 96 rated. Maybe he'll fit an Evo in the near future. So I do like the look of Nwaneri. Pele, Neymar, Messi in here as well. So you've got all the big names with the boost. Just don't look like they cut it. Nah, only the finesse shot. Definitely not. If you've got this Neymar, this is not the one, boys. This is not the one. Lionel Messi, similar kind of story. His passing and dribbling are crazy. The playstyles are good. It does kind of set him up for a nice Evo. Like, if an Evo comes out now that boosts the speed and the shooting of a cam or a striker, and Messi fits it, then we're absolutely dreaming. But right now, as a one and done, it's nothing real special. And that, by the looks of it, boys, is the case for this evolution. Any trending options? Nothing as of yet. Let's quickly double check FootBin, make sure we don't miss anything. Neymar is trending, but as I said, I gave my opinion on that. I would not be dabbling in the Neymar shout there. Rude Gullit could be a decent option, mostly because of the chain potential for the lower rated versions. Apart from that, I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. Not gonna lie. Little bit underwhelming. I kind of thought the hype was going to be there with this one. There are some decent options once again. Gullit here, it isn't bad, but I do think he's going to fit a better Evo. I like the base version here, getting chained through different Evos. Yes, it's a bit of a grind, but still, that's a pretty nice looking card. So I think that's definitely your shout if you've got a Gullit or a lower rated version. Maybe look for some absolute monster chain. Like this, in my opinion, much better than the Evo that came out today. Ginola wasn't bad. Dino, I like the look up. I think he might fit something better in the near future. De Bruyne, see, it's a bit of a potential what could have been Evo for a lot of cards, in my opinion. In all fairness, Arsenal bias absolutely involved. Ethan Nwaneri looks good, and so does Martin, right? They're my two favourites, as well as Alexis Sanchez, actually, and Javi Simmons. I think he gets a nice boost. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Are you a fan of this Evo, or is it an absolute swing and a miss? Let me know down below. Smash the like if you enjoyed the other content. Subscribe if you are new. Catch you later, lads. Take it easy.